say more body bags, I think we would have done, and he would have been much better serving the people that he's supposed to serve if they gave a correct analysis. I mean, everything was, I said, China-centric. Everything was going to be fine, no human to human, keep the borders open. He wanted me to keep the borders open. I closed the borders despite him, and that was a hard decision to make at the time. We were all together. We made a decision against the World Health Organization. So when he says politicizing, he's politicizing. That shouldn't be. But look, we spend $450 billion, $452 billion, almost $500 billion last year, hundreds of billions in previous years. And they got to do better than that. They got to do better. When you talk about politics, I can't believe he's talking about politics when look at the relationship they have to China. So China spends $42 million, we spend $450 million, and everything seems to be China's way. That's not right. It's not fair to us, and honestly, it's not fair to the world.
大家好，今天是4月8号。今天傍晚，川普又举行了例行的关于疫情的新闻发布会。在这次新闻发布会上，他再一次的批判了世界卫生组织，再一次的批判了谭德赛。而且说谭德赛他说我们在玩弄政治，实际上谭德赛本人是在玩弄政治。那么白宫的贸易顾问皮特纳瓦罗在今天晚上的福克斯电台的节目当中指出，谭德赛就是中共在联合国的殖民代理人，而且呢对世界造成了巨大的危害。那么我们首先看看川普他对谭德赛的批评。那么我们知道呢，在昨天的新闻发布会上，川普就说世界卫生组织瞒报谎报疫情呢造成了巨大的损失，而美国呢给世界卫生组织很多的资金，他反而呢围着中国去转，然后呢美国打算要停止对世界卫生组织的经济的资助。那这个话出来之后呢，世卫里面很多人呢就开始反驳世卫的助理总干事那到今天下午的时候就是世卫总干事谭德赛他亲自出来说话。他出来说话的时候呢，口气很强硬他就说中美两国呢应该抛出政治的分歧，应该联手来对付疫情。现在不是把冠状病毒政治化的时候，如果要政治化，把这个抗疫作为这玩弄政治来对待的话，那简直就是在玩火，是在政治上，在疫情上你们在玩火。所以谭德赛这个人呢，他直接指责川普呢是在玩火，所以你就看到他现在呢狗仗人势好像中国在撑腰，所以他的这个回应呢实际上非常的粗鲁。那么呢，川普在这次今天的新闻发布会上一开始呢他就说了世界卫生组织犯下了很多的错在1月14号的时候，世卫就说冠状病毒呢就不会人传人这样一句说法呢，导致全世界对这个病毒的危险性就产生了麻痹大意后来呢他就说这个病毒呢这个造成的危险呢是很小然后从来不给它定义为一个大的瘟疫 pandemic 也不宣布世界的这个卫生的紧急状况还对这个旅行的限制也非常的不满意，不鼓励。所以呢川普列举了 WHO 犯下的很多的过错，然后就指出现在 WHO 完全还是朝着中国的中心化运作。而且他算了一笔账，他说呢今年呢美国给 WHO 有4亿美金，中国呢只给了4000万，中国给的是美国给的1/10，但是他却围着中国转，所以这太不公平 unfair。 所以川普说了好几句这不公平，这非常的不好。所以他的意思我们给他资助这么多钱，但是他却围着中国转，而且围着中国呢采取隐瞒疫情的方式误导了全世界。所以这个是非常糟糕的一件事情。我们正在研究他早期的对疫情的处理的一些表现，而且我们马上就有可能对他停止经济的援助。所以说停止经济援助呢，昨天说了一次，今天呢又说了一次。我们看到呢很多的国会议员 都要求川普呢停止对 WHO 的经济援助。所以作为总统呢，他要听人民的民意，就是国会议员的这些声音，所以国会议员对他也是个压力，所以他很有可能马上就会停止对 WHO 的进行经济的资助因为他觉得很不公平，给了那么多钱，他反而围着中共去转。而且呢，当他讲完之后呢，记者问题的时候就说，川普总统那今天呢这个谭德赛呢他做了一个回应说呢你是在玩火，你是在把冠状病毒政治化。那川普听了之后呢，气得要命，他就说你看看谭德赛他自己做的表现，他那个表现才是真正的政治化。他的言下之意呢，那谭德赛呢完全站在中国的那一边，一屁股坐在中国，他完全把这个事情呢政治化了，以中国的政治为核心，为中国的稳定为核心，根本没有非常科学的按照卫生，按照这个大瘟疫这些处理方法来处理，而是拿着中国的政治标准来做这件事情。实际上真正的政治化的就是谭德赛。那么从川普今天非常严厉的这样一个回答当中呢，我们看到美国政界无论是行政还是国会方面，确实很快的出台政策，停止对 WHO 进行经济的资助，除非他改组领导谭德赛你应该下台。那美国的有些议员呢已经提出来你下台，我们呢可能还有继续的经济支持；你不下台，那我们就停止给你进行支持。所以 WHO 呢，它实际上是已经比中国呢严重的渗透了。这个严重的渗透的问题呢，那今天晚上当记者呢问这个皮特纳瓦罗，就是白宫贸易顾问的时候呢，这个问题呢就给解开了皮特纳瓦罗呢参加这个福克斯电台的一个新闻节目记者问就是你对最近 WHO 的表现还有谭德赛的表现怎么看？那皮特纳瓦罗就说了，他说中国呢，他现在推行的是一套世界治理，他要在全球呢进行控制的政策。联合国的15个组织5个组织他是直接派中国人来担任比方说我们知道以前国际刑警组织的负责人孟宏伟那是中国人还有一个粮食和农业组织是以前的中国的农业部副部长现在还在担任，还有几个呢也都是中国人担任。他说除了这5个之外呢，对其他的联合国下面的这15个组织中共都派他的代理人去当主要的负责人对这些代理人呢进行贿赂，或者是提前物色好人选，让他们去担任重要的职位，或者是把那些助理总干事一个一个给拉下水。所以他达到了操纵这些世界组织的目的这些世界组织呢，有农业，有卫生有国际货币组织，有经济方面的，有科学技术，有知识产权，各个方面，包括联合国人权组织，都在中共的这种操纵之下，所以造成了很大的一种对世界的危害。尤其呢，这个世界卫生组织，他说谭德赛这个人呢，就是中共的一个殖民代理人，他用的就是colony agency， 就是他是殖民代理就打个比喻的话，就像当时日本呢占领了东三省然后把中国的末代皇帝溥仪作为伪满洲国的皇帝，那你这个溥仪呢就是日本人的一个殖民代理人。那这个皮特纳瓦的意思呢，你这个谭德赛就等于中国的这个溥仪一样你已经被这个贿赂之后给拉下水之后，你在联合国呢就做中国的代理人，一切对中国呢言听计从你然后照中国的方针政策在联合国去行事。所以说皮特纳瓦罗把这层关系呢讲的是非常的清楚。而且呢皮特纳瓦罗也说了，就是世卫组织因为完全是照着中国的办法来，然后按照中国的那些旨意来告诉全世界疫情的情况，所以导致美国至少延误了5个星期的时间。因为美国呢，它对疫情的这个发展的速度还有它的伤害人的程度从 WHO 得到的信息是完全不正确的，所以呢，它也这个最后延缓了，导致现在疫情的大爆发。现在确实是美国呢国难当头，但是这个大部分的责任呢， 还是要中国来承担，还是要世卫组织来承担。包括他在早期1月14号就说不会人传人，直到中国公开了说人传人的时候，他才公开说人传人。还有对美国采取旅行限制呢，他一直不满意，一直说中国呢没必要进行对中国的旅行限制，还说了很多的原因。现在呢又说整个欧洲的爆发是欧洲为中心，是欧洲国家呢他们没有能力，所以没有能力控制疫情，责任在欧洲国家，从来不提中国的任何的坏处错误，把一切的责任呢赔给非中国的国家，尤其是赔给美国。对中国就说中国治理的好我如果得病了也要在中国去治所以皮特纳瓦罗讲的这些话呢，是讲到了这个问题的要害，而且呢他说中共呢自从习近平上台之后呢，就是在搞这样一个政策，这个政策呢就是他的这个世界的命运共同体，就是要搞一个全球治理就把整个他的治理的模式要移到全球，要掌管世界的秩序又形成一个地球的一个命运共同体但是我们看来这个命运共同体变成一个厄运共同体，也说明习近平呢他不仅要在中国他要牢牢的控制权力，他也像毛泽东一样他要成为这个整个全世界的领袖。所以他的这个全球化，他的全球治理，实际上他要侵占全世界，要做全球的一个领袖。他的这个野心呢，而且他付诸了行动这个行动之一就是对联合国的这15个组织逐一的下手，对你们的领导人采取贿赂各种的利诱的方式给你拉下水，然后全部来听中国的话。比方说世界刑警组织，那完全变成中国的一个打手，就跟二战的时候那个纳粹德国也把这个世界刑警组织作为这个希特勒的专制工具，希特勒想抓谁，那世界刑警组织发号令呢。现在这个世界刑警组织孟宏伟当这个总干事的时候也是很多这个新疆西藏的一些人，那世界刑警组织就说这些是恐怖分子这个就完全这些国际组织变成为中共办事的机构。那其他的这个世界货币组织还有粮农组织现在这个示威你看听了中共的话之后，就造成对全世界的一个巨大的一个危害。所以通过这次的大瘟疫，美国全世界才真正认识到中共对全球的一种渗透，对全球对联合国的一种渗透，现在才慢慢的浮出水面。人们看到中共是多么邪恶，他不仅在自己的国家残害人民，剥夺人民的权利，而且把他的魔爪伸向了全世界，尤其伸向了联合国。因为联合国这个国际组织他掌控了之后，他就可以控制全球。所以共产党他有多邪恶就有多邪恶。这次的大瘟疫也是塞翁失马焉知祸福。通过这次事情呢，人们终于看出了中共对国际组织的控制。那么呢，川普整个美国人也会开始觉醒起来，从停止对 WHO 进行经济援助开始要对这个国际性的组织进行一个重新的洗牌。万一不行的话，另外再组建一套世界性的组织，那是有可能破开现在的联合国的架构。因为现在的联合国架构已经比中国呢彻底的给渗透了，难以改变，难以重生。所以必须呢要另起一个炉灶，建起一个崭新的属于自由民主国家的完全赞同维护普世价值的一套联合国的大家庭的体系出来。这个就是我们最大的愿望。但愿这次瘟疫之后有一个新的国际秩序，新的国际组织能够诞生，这就是我们最大的愿望。好，我们最后以3个视频，就是谭德赛的讲话，川普今天新闻发布会上的讲话和皮特纳瓦罗他在福克斯电台的音频的回答作为结束虽然是英文呢，大家可以慢慢的细细的听，也提高自己的英文能力。好，谢谢大家的收听收看，欢迎订阅宝盛传媒，再见。
the focus of all political parties should be to save their people. Please don't politicize this virus. It exploits the differences you have at the national level. If you want to be exploited, and if you want to have many more body bags, then you do it. If you don't want many more body bags, then you refrain from politicizing it. No need to use COVID to score political points. No need. You have many other ways to prove yourselves. This is not the one to use for politics. It's like playing with fire.
Later today, the CDC will release further guidance to help ensure critical infrastructure workers can perform their jobs safely after potential exposure to the virus, and so they're working on that. The question was asked a little while ago about the World Health Organization, and as you know, they made a statement on January 14th, I guess it was, that there was no human-to-human transmission. Well, there was. They probably made that statement in the second or third week of December in addition, but they made it very powerfully on January 14th. And they criticized me very strongly when I said that we're going to shut down flights coming in from China, and especially from certain parts of China, but from China generally. We were criticized very badly. So last year, and for many years, hundreds of millions of dollars has been paid to the World Health Organization, hundreds of millions of dollars a year. And last year was $452 million, and China paid $42 million. Before that, it was $500 million, and China paid less than $40 million. And before that, it was similar numbers in the 400s, 300s, and sometimes even in the 500s of millions of dollars. And China would do proportionally just a small fraction of that number. And I think they have to get their priorities right. And their priorities are that everybody has to be treated properly, every country. And it doesn't seem that way, does it? It doesn't seem that way. So we're going to do study, investigation, and we're going to make a determination as to what we're doing. In the meantime, we're holding back. We want to say very unfair. So the United States, $452 million compared to $42 million. That's to the World Health Organization. That's not good. That's not good. Not fair. Not fair at all. And other countries, as you know, also gave very substantially less than the United States. And the World WHO, World Health, got it wrong. I mean, they got it very wrong. In many ways, they were wrong. They also minimized the threat very strongly, and not good.
Yeah, Martha, let me give you a kind of bigger look at the chessboard here, because the UN itself has 15 specialized agencies, including the WHO, the World Intellectual Property Organization, things like that. And what China has been doing very, very aggressively over the last decade is to try to gain control of those by electing people to the top. It's already controls 5 of the 15, and also by using proxies, colonial-type proxies like Tedros at the WHO. And as you can see in this crisis, the damage that kind of control by China of a key health organization has been just absolutely enormous. They suppressed the human-to-human transmission. They refused to call this a pandemic. They basically discouraged travel bans. So, I mean, this is one of the most serious things we've ever seen, and it all tracks to China's view of the world and how they want to control different types of international organizations, even as they don't play by the international rules. So it's going to be up to the president to look at this. But Martha, this is a really serious issue, and the president is absolutely right about this.
So let me ask you this. In the past, we've seen 3 major viruses come out of China. And so if we can't rely on the World Health Organization, we need to perhaps have our own medical professionals or assessments similar to sort of the IAEA or something along those lines, where you have independent people who can take a look at what's going on in various countries around the world to give us a heads up in terms of the actual virus or the actual, future pandemic that's happening. There has been some criticism that maybe some of those outreach groups don't exist anymore under the current framework of the White House organization. Is that something that should be put back in place, would you say?
Well, I think the problem here is sui generis to China. I think any other country in the world would have been transparent about the problem, would have invited CDC people in. I mean, we lost about 5 weeks because of China's non-transparency. So if you're asking me, how are we going to fix this, it's really kind of more of a China problem than anything else. And I don't have the answer at this point. That's outside of my lane. All I can keep telling you is that China's attempt to control basically every organization within the United Nations through their colonial powers, through bribery, through other things, tremendous damage to this country and to this world.